Boy, it's really that kind of day, huh? God damn. I was just lamenting to you all that it's been a day. I'm okay. I'm tired. I slept in. I'm fucking stupid this morning. I talked to you guys on mute for 45 seconds. I slept in late, so I'm getting a late start because I stayed up way too late playing Sea of Thieves with the truck boys last night. But how do you not, you know? We're hunting megalodons. And then when I got up to record with you guys this morning, my webcam didn't work. And it took me a half an hour to fix it. Oh, this is bad road. Man, it's not really a bad road. This is not a big deal. Anyway, so I spent the last half hour under my desk trying to figure out how to get my fucking webcam to work again. And then I talked to you guys on mute for a minute. So it's been that kind of day for me. You know, is it worth it? It's not, right? It's not worth it Is it worth it to... Can I go through the bait? Oh, it's not worth it. I don't need to. That's a waste of time. Okay. What level is this? This is I don't know. Deluge, I think, is what it's called. New tattoo. Congratulations. What'd you get? Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a more with it morning than I am. Thank you for the sub, Kev. Thank you to everybody who subs. That's always so appreciated. We had so many fucking people subbing on the regulation stream on Friday. It was overwhelming. It was really cool. Is this... Do I just not remember this right? This is the... I built that. I can't come out this side, so why would I build it to the... I must not have built that. I did build that. But there's no fucking door over here, so why would I build... Maybe you can squeeze through there. That doesn't seem like me. Huh. Katana with lightning around it. Dotwork shading. Oh, congratulations. Boy, this is not great driving. Had a stoner thought in the shower today. I think everyone asks you so many personal or deep questions because as viewers over the years, we've become that comfortable with you. However, forget that since you've never met us, you don't have that comfortability. That is the dichotomy of the online personality. It's a yeah, it's a weird place to live. You all know so much about me, and I know absolutely nothing about any of you. It's weird to walk into a room where everybody knows everything about you, but you get used to it over time, and it's only that way because I share my life with people, and I only do that because I just don't know how not to be this way. This is the kind of person I am, you know? It just happens to manifest itself on camera because this is what I do for a living, but this is what I'd be doing in my life. I don't know how to live any other way than being pretty open. But it is something that you get used to, I guess, would be a way to say it. It's kind of funny because I don't think it's really a issue that existed. I mean, obviously, there are famous people that everybody knows, but like in the way that online celebrity happened, where you can interact in a meaningful way, anonymously though, with people online and develop communities. I don't feel like these problems really existed before we all started this internet thing. Not even a problem, just different way of, I don't know, just different way of living. You pissed your I pissed the hell out of my shirt the other day. So embarrassing. That's pretty funny though. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like, you do something embarrassing that makes you laugh, the first thing you want to do is tell your friends about the embarrassing thing you just did because you want to make them laugh as much as it made you laugh because it's so fucking dumb and you're so like delightedly embarrassed with yourself. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, if you can't find humor in it, what's the point, you know? And if you can't share that humor, what's the point? And so, in the same way that I want to call Gavin the second I do something embarrassing to myself, I want to get on a mic and tell you guys too, you know? Wow, it's big box. Do you think regulation would ever do a live show? No. Maybe with Dillbot. I don't know. Probably not. Andrew's not the only one who's not big on live shows. Oh boy. This is going to be hard to fit in with this crane. I can do it, though. I just got to not be a little baby about it. How do I want to do it? I got to get this spun. It's hard to get him to... There we go. Now, if I could just pull that back. Right? In and back. In and back. And then turn in. No. Down. All right. Down. Down. Pull. Pull. Down. Drop. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Hell yeah. We're going to celebrate that by sitting and drinking some coffee. Dude, the summer playlist was so much fucking fun. Genuinely. We kind of went into it not knowing what to expect because it was Andrew's idea, essentially. And we didn't want to fuck it up, you know? And then I just had... That was one of the most enjoyable things I've done in regulation, I think. Definitely. It was right up there with, like, Sloppy Joe's. It was, like, the collaborative nature of it was just really, really fun. Oh, hell yeah. Congratulations, Boost. You're going to love it. Talked about regulation not doing live shows in this week's Good Morning Gus. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, right. Good Morning Gus came out today. Sorry, Good Morning Gustavo came out today. Thank you for the sub, MG Wilson Z. Gus is doing a live show this weekend. Is he really? What's his live show? What are your expectations, hopes for the Celtics this season? I think my expectation... My hopes are that we keep Derek White healthy and happy and that Jaylen Brown fills in the role as the 1A capably. He was a little disappointing in the playoffs last year, but he also, it turns out, was injured the whole time. So, and then I guess my hopes would be that Baylor and Hugo and a big question mark where our center is going to go. I don't know, Luka Garza, I guess. I don't know. That they develop and turn into... Like, I would like to see Hugo and Baylor specifically turn into the next, like, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser caliber player off the bench. And then it would be cool if J.D. J.D. Davidson's gone, but Jordan Walsh... It'd be cool if Jordan Walsh made his way into the rotation. It's kind of his sink or swim year. He kind of has to, or Celtics have to move on from him. And so he's really interesting, and I'd like to see him develop a little bit further. And then I'd like to see us finish fourth or fifth. Fourth would be awesome, or fifth, and I'd like to see us go to the ECF and defy all expectations and remind people what the genesis and the DNA of that team is, led by Brad Stevens. I don't think we go further than the ECF, but I could see us getting... I would consider it a super successful season if we get bounced from the ECF in 5 games. But that's probably a lot to ask for. Thank you for the sub, Anonymous. You wish to see Josh Giddey back in OKC? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think OKC has any room. How do I feel about Marcus Smart being a Laker now? I'm used to seeing ex-Celtics be Lakers. Rondo was my favorite player before Marcus Smart was my favorite player, and I had to see him be a Laker. It's not ideal from a Celtics fan standpoint. However, I will say this. I don't think the Celtics and the Lakers are going to be competing against each other too much this year. We're not going to clash in the finals or anything. I love Marcus Smart almost as much as I love the Celtics, and so I want to see him succeed, and I think it's a crime that things didn't work out in Memphis. I think it's a real crime things didn't work out in Memphis, and maybe if he'd been healthy, things would have gone a little differently, but he made sense there from a personality and game player standpoint, but he didn't make sense there from a roster needs standpoint. Like, he is a grit and grind guy that slots into that mindset very well, but they had a lot of guys at his position. Now they've moved on from most of them, but how do we want to do this? Where did we go? Did I go the wrong way or something? No? Why is this hard? Go this way. I don't want to go that way. Was it around here? Oh, Christ. I see. Oop, oop. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going up this way. So this is where there we go. There we go. But also the opportunity to play with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, like, I'm so happy for him. I'm so excited for him. I hope it resurrects his career. He sat in Washington and did nothing other than mentor, which was a crime. He's only like 31 years old. I know his body's beaten to shit, but I think he's tougher and more resilient than people think, and I think he's got a lot of NBA left in him, and I hope that he is a contributing, either a huge defensive spark off the bench or a contributing starter for that team, and that he helps them go far, but not finals far. How about that? What's a good formula for making roads? Since I started to help my friends normally, I do 3 piles per lane on the road edge. I just do a pile. I just do a row. Then I run out. I do another one. And then I flatten that down. And then I look for any holes or inconsistencies. I don't know. I don't know that I'm good at it. I think I could squeeze in there. I think I can. Oh, you know what? I do have a couple of infrastructure things I got to do. I think I got to replace some pipes. I really don't want to. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want to do stuff. That's not a good place to be. I shouldn't say that. I do want to do these things. I do want to keep playing this game. I'm not getting tired of it. That is all in how I frame it to myself. Don't be negative. I gotta replace some pipes at some point too. Maybe run some electricity. That's a beat to shit building, huh? That thing is weathered. Another question: why does the start of a bridge seems like it always it's the fucking worst. It takes time to get used to learning how to start a bridge. You have to like kind of put it. You try to find the middle point of where the bridge is going to go laterally, and then go. I don't like this road, the auto road that they made. It's so domed, and then go like over a little bit, like maybe 10% to the left, and that tends to be where like when you pop it and spin it, it lines up pretty close to straight. That's my rule of thumb. This is a precarious road to drive on, even though it's like beautifully paved. So I can't look at the chat right now. I apologize. You'd be surprised how. Ugh. No. No. What are you doing, man? This guy is so top heavy, and when he's top heavy, he gets real swimmy. He gets real fishtaily. Makes it real challenging. Yeah, this is where it goes, right? Why didn't it fucking disappear or anything? Oh, because it's like... Give me a break. Is it because it's like just barely touching the edge? I don't understand why that's not disappearing. Am I doing something wrong here? Thank you, Scourgy. The CBA is atrocious for long-term team building. Yeah, right? I mean, that's weird. Maybe you just got to put them both in for it to count. It's just weird because the game doesn't typically act that way. No, it doesn't want to be on the truck. It's just not how the game works, typically. But okay, we'll give that a try. We know it needs to be over here. Actually, if I take these off, I should probably drive just fine. Comic-Con, man. That's the thing. It's so weird the cycles of your life you live through. It was a time when I went to Comic-Con. It was one of the biggest things of the year for me, you know, because of work, obviously. And I would go to Comic-Con every year. I would plan summers around it and stuff. And I don't think I'll ever go to Comic-Con again. I'm so fucking happy about that. I hope... I don't know, this shouldn't... I probably shouldn't... say things to limit my own potential future, but just based on the way my career is going and the projects that I'm interested in, I hope I never have to show a project, like debut a project at Comic-Con again in my life. I'm never involved with anything that launches at Comic-Con. I was always too far from RTX, yeah. No interest in voice acting. No. I'm the only person in the history of Rooster Teeth who never wanted to be a voice actor, who didn't get to act in Red vs. Blue Ruby and go, oh, I want to do this for a living now. It's never me. I enjoy doing it. I don't mind it. But it does nothing for me in the way that it's clearly very important to a lot of people I used to work with. Hot.com is a different story. Hold on, let's see what's going on at work. Getting work text. Okay. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. If somebody came to me and said, we'd like you to play a dog in the new Pixar movie, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that. But, or if somebody was like, we want you to be in our video game. I'm like, sure, like we did with Red Dead. Sure, but I'm not looking for it. I don't like acting. I like being funny, but I don't like acting. Yeah, we're good. It was a much smoother ride back than it was the first one. I think my days of video game cameos are probably over. I'm on the back nine of my career. I don't think I'm the person they're thinking of to put in a Easter egg or a cameo into a video game anymore. Probably somebody 30 years younger than me. We did come up with an idea for a cameo, like an Easter egg thing we want to present to video game, like we want to put out into the universe and see if it sticks. But I can't remember if we've talked about it yet or not. So I don't want to talk about it here. I don't want to spoil a future bit. Can't remember if we talked about it on content that's come out or hasn't come out or hasn't. We haven't talked about it yet. It's hard to keep all this shit straight. How are the bits in the bit barrel? It is just going to be paper. Yeah, it's going to be folded up pieces of paper, and then we ordered this drill bit, this metal drill bit that should cut through the lid. We're going to drill 2 big holes in the lid, then we'll stick a leaf blower in one hole, turn it on, whatever paper pops up the other hole will be how we determine the bit. At least that's the prevailing wisdom right now. I'm pretty happy. I think we're all pretty happy with that. That's Gavin's idea. And not in the way I make fun of Gavin in drafts, but it was actually Gavin's idea. And I think it's pretty awesome. So I'm trying to make that happen this week, hopefully. Also got to try to make the fucking break show happen. We're like, I got to hang curtains. And we need to do the sound. Because Nick's been on vacation. But once that's done, I think the break show's ready to go too. We did all the video testing, got the 2 cameras set up. I wouldn't say set up, got them working. Got the tech working, but we need to run sound. Thank you, Alpha Kappa. Let's leave the drill bit in the barrel. We'll see. Will break show be live or episodes on YouTube? That's been a discussion. I feel like Regulation is very much a Twitch streaming company. The Break Show used to stream on YouTube, and I don't want to be disrespectful to the people that are in the YouTube ecosystem that used to watch it live, but I think I'd rather stream it at Twitch and put the VOD up on YouTube. However, also, if it's not incredibly difficult or expensive, we'll look into dual streaming it, but I don't know how much appetite there is to do that. I don't know. It's hard when you take something that you used to do and you bring it back and if you don't bring it back in the exact same way, people get kind of bummed or frustrated. I don't want anybody to feel left out, but I think streaming on Twitch makes a lot more sense for us than streaming on YouTube at this point. You could stream both. Yeah, potentially. Oh, really? That's interesting, Jimmy. That's good to know. Yeah, it's possible. I think we have to pay some kind of service to do it. Eric's going to look into it. I'm old and out of touch with tech now, but Eric will look into it. Is this where I actually want to go? Is it? No. No, I don't want that one. How did I... See, I'm doing it again, right? How did I... Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Ugh, it doesn't look good, though. I remember having more trouble. Or I don't remember having this kind of trouble getting it back, but this is going to be rough. Yep. This is going to suck. This is not the way I did it. Eric's reason for hating us in July was just everybody was out at some point. And it made... I think the only day in July we're all together is the 31st. I think there's only like 2 days in July we're all together. He was pretty mad about that. But I also think he just likes the 100% E people more than us, honestly. I get it. I'd be annoyed to work with me all day long. Hell, I go out of my way to be annoying, you know? Boom. Didn't mean to do that. That's also just kind of the role he fills in the company, you know? Everybody has a persona, or not persona, that doesn't sound right because that makes it feel like something inauthentic. It's not, but everybody just has their vibe, you know? Am I still banned from... Yeah. Yeah. I got in trouble. And rightly so. I can't fuck. You're not as annoying as I used to be? No, not at all. Are you kidding? None of these people knew me when I was at my worst. When from like 18 to 23, like my army years, I was insufferable. Man, I just existed to fuck with people. I woke up and thought, how am I going to fuck with the world today? And then I went to bed and I thought, that was a good day of fucking with people. And then I got up the next day and did it again. I really am but a shadow of that obnoxious kid. I was just trying to make myself laugh. I was just trying to entertain myself, keep myself sane, you know? All right, this is going to work. Fishing in Sea of Thieves didn't really work out for backgrounds. It's pretty engaging, and it doesn't take long to catch a fish. So I don't know. I didn't feel like it was kind of working visually, and because you can't really maintain a lot of inventory when you're fishing, catching a fish kind of shuts the whole thing down for a second, and then I don't know. I'll fuck around with this some more. I have been fishing a lot in Sea of Thieves though. And that's been great, just for fun. Working on my hunter rep. I actually... Well, that's cute. thought about just playing Sea of Thieves this morning, but I didn't want to abandon my sweet Roadcraft. Okay, so clearly have done something wrong here. Let's see what is going on. You're kidding. You're fucking kidding me. Does it matter which goes where? For the first time in this game, does that matter? Surely that doesn't matter. Any tips to eating a banana? Go forward. Here, let's just... That's so fucking funny if that's the actual problem. Let's get you over here out of the way without turning myself over. God, this is how I should have just drug it. Should have just delivered it this way. Man, I really hope that this is... this is it. I'm not even mad. Oops, I don't want that. I want that. Oops. I can't steer. There we go. Wow. Well, there you go. A little attention to detail on my part would have saved me some hassle. Good to know. Good to know. This is how DHL delivers packages. Dude, I fucking agree. It would be so much faster to use the crane the way it's supposed to be used, but I kind of am enjoying this way to do it. There we go.
Looks like it's going to take everything we have to drain the water, and that means getting the backup pump station in top shape too. All you need to do is repair the broken pipes to the production facilities, then plan a route for our maintenance crew.
More pipes. But we also already need to do pipe. Oh, that's the new route. We already need to do these pipes and these pipes. We got, what is this? Done 2 of those and none of these. Okay. Those are the new pipes. These are the old pipes. Let's do the old pipes. Okay, so we're going to need 3 pipes, and we're going to need this one I've been looking at for a year. Know about you. That's easy. Oh, that's the other one. Okay, yeah, okay. So where's the pipe facility? We don't have any in stock. Pipe place. Steel pipe facility is here. Industrial base is here. Perfect. Let's just put this behind us and move on with our lives. All right. Oh, man. Thanks for reminding me that Gerplers are coming out this week on Friday. Very, 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 very excited. So fucking jazzed that the Gerpler's finally coming out. I'm an instant gratification guy, so it's really hard to wait 3-4 months at a time on stuff that you're excited about. I think you guys are really going to like these. I hope you do. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Oh, shit. There were already 1,000 out. Oops. We got 10,000. So hopefully that's enough for everybody to get one. Nailed it. Best drink to drink out of a Gerpler? I've been trying to break myself of soda. So I've been drinking just cold water with a little bit of Mio in it, like a little raspberry Mio thing. And I've been enjoying that a lot lately. Gotta say. What time we got? 40? Yeah, okay. Wish I hadn't gotten such a late start today. I'm not gonna be able to stream as long as I want to. I'll have to cut it short here. Probably a half hour. Maybe after this mission. Although I don't think this will take us too long to do. So maybe after another one. It's... Okay, thank you. The game just, like, loses responsiveness to the controllers sometimes. I don't know how else to describe it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Boom. Okay. Where to? There's just fucking... There's ones to fix on the way to fix the other ones. Might as well do it, right? So let's just turn around and go south. It's all got to get done. Eventually. You know... I'm glad you mentioned the GURP lid. I've been thinking about looking into seeing that because people seem to be able to use like large or extra large like plastic lids, and they seem to work pretty well. I haven't tried one myself, but if that's the case, I bet we could make a lidler. That's what I was thinking we'd call it. Sell a few of those. People wanted them. Need to look into it. Large Wendy's lids? Yeah, there you go. It was pretty solid stack. The top one was a little far out in the back, but I figured it was fine. But thank you. Okay, we need to go here. Is there a better way to get there? How deep is this going to be? Let's just see. Of course, there's logs right there. What do we think? Am I going to be able to wade through this? How deep is this going to get? I don't want to have to do a rescue mission on this guy, but... Oh, this isn't bad. Won't fuck some trees up. Get into it. Look at this fucking just swamp. We're just driving over alligator houses left and right now. Push. It's going. It's going. There we go. Thanks, Ice. $10K. What are we talking about? 10,000 what? 10,000. Oh, the Gerplers probably. Yeah, the goal is, I mean, ideally, we could keep them in stock for like a week. You know, so if somebody was like, oh, I didn't get paid till Friday, and they were still able to get it, or like, oh, I was on vacation, but we'll see. We will see. The goal is not to gatekeep them and keep them from people. It's just hard to order in these quantities as a independent little group. But if they sell out immediately at that level, then we will just take all the revenue from it and put it into the next bigger order, I guess. We'll just keep ordering more as we can till we find the right demand. Yeah, we're trying to give as much warning as we could. Hey, what's up, monkey fish? Glad you made it. We're going to go back and just get another, since we're right here, and that wasn't even the mission we were doing. I just felt weird passing a pipe that needed to be fixed with pipes. Ah, you dick. You dick. There we go. Somebody told me there's a new fishing game on Game Pass. Is that right? Might look into that. Just back this guy all the way up. Well, just keep in mind that even if you don't get one this drop, there will be another drop. And we'll keep ramping it up until eventually Sunday maybe we just have them in stock all the time and anybody can just go on any day of the week and buy one. But we're working towards that. Yeah, there's not much really we can do about scalping or scalpers. That's definitely outside of our control. Okay, where's this? Straight back, right? I can't remember if there's other stuff dropping with it. Oh, there's a Kuzler, that's right. But I think there might be some... I know we have patches on order, but maybe they're not going to make the drop. I don't know. I feel like there might be one or two other things coming with the Gripler, but I could be totally wrong. It might just be the Gripler and the Kuzler. Kuzler. So I'm talking about game. Hell yeah. That went really well. Are we out of the patch hat right now? Patch hat. No, it hasn't launched yet. Sorry, it's hard to keep it all straight. I don't think so on the patch hat. I'll have to check. We have our Monday morning meeting here in a little bit, and I'll get it all straight. Just we have so much merch stuff in like various stages of development, and I just need to be better about keeping it all straight in my head. It's one of my kind of personal evaluations is that I can do more and better work on the store and in merch in general. So I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on that. It's just hard to. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, but the juggling the regulation so all right and Good Morning Gus balls all at the same time and trying to stay physically fit in my 50s by making myself do exercise every single day. Days are filling up, man. It's become challenging in a good way. Okay. I don't know that I'm going. Yeah. There we go. 2, and then the third one's going to be all the way back here, but I'm in the middle. So I'll just, yeah. Yeah, I wore the patch hat in a live stream. I think maybe the Donkey Kong one we did, or this is not the road I wanted to take, or maybe it was a Mario Party. But yeah, it's confirmed. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I think I could do better work though, just in terms of merch. Be more on the ball about it. Where can I send you an email? Eric@jeffsboss.com. It's not easy keeping all those balls in your mouth, yeah. It's like a constant game of Chubby Bunny. We don't have a Russian fuck patch yet, but it could make its way out at some point. This is a steep hill. Oh, it's real. Yeah. Eric at jeffsboss.com. Okay. Oops. Slammed on the brakes. Now this is where we're going to go. So we've got just one to the left or two to the left? Two to the left and one to the right. So let's go to the right and do that one. Get that out of the way. Every time I get to use a road I built a while ago that I don't specifically remember building, it's exciting. It's like, oh, cool. That's what I was working. That's what I was fixing this for. Thanks, Fury. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Wallens. There you are. There you are, you little dickhead. I wonder if I can make it under this thing. You think I can make it under this thing? Yeah, that's nice. I didn't know that would work. Whoa! Holy shit! Did you guys see that? That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Hey, what's up, Captain? I can't fucking believe that worked. I need to secure my cargo. That was fucking... Man, that saved us time, huh? Drive-by repair, absolutely. You nailed it, Brick Beans. God damn. That was a beautiful stroke of luck there. Thanks, Versified. Man, I'm so jazzed about that. Go down the... Oh, go down the hill. That's an achievement. Just to go down the hill? I feel like I've already been down that hill. Yeah, I've driven all over there. I might already have the achievement. What's the achievement? Does it find a future reference on Deluge? I tell you what. We'll go look at that after we deliver these. So I already have the achievement? Okay, just making sure. $69 million. Wow. My stock is rising. Good morning, Texan New Yorker. Yeah, new episode of Good Morning Gus today. I think it's episode 5 or 6, so we're nearing the end of the season. We're nearing the end of that critical point where we all vote to see if we want to keep doing the show or not. Not much, Grillser. Any spoilers on the vote? Absolutely not. It's the whole point of the show. You got to listen. Hottest week on record in Tampa. Woo, Mark. I don't envy you, buddy. Hopefully you're not outside all day in it, but I imagine you probably are. Uh-oh. What are we dealing with here? Ah, shit. What are we dealing with here? We gotta go up that way. Or that way. Nope. Definitely that way. Okay, we're gonna get down to the ground. We are... Ah, fuck. That's in the way. Back her up. Back up, Terry. Oh, excited to have you, Mav Raccoon. Welcome aboard. Get off. Dick. Boom. Go. Go. Thank you. Was me or the tree. Started doing puzzles and having a lot of... Oh, fuck. Hold on. I cannot look at the chat and talk. Or and drive. I'm fucked. Come on. Make this. Make this. Make this. Why is the water so deep there? How does that make sense? How is that possible? Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. That was just a mishmash of fucking slamming buttons in panic. That was not cool of me. I made it out, but that wasn't because of a steady hand. That was just like, ugh. Oldest trilingual newspaper that's still in print. Mark, I fucking love how much you know about where you are. I did not know that Tampa is the oldest trilingual newspaper in print. That's very cool. You should work for the tourism department of Tampa. You know, that's an idea. Mark, what if you're not real? I mean, real in the sense that somebody's talking to us, but what if this is a brilliant next level marketing where people who work... Oh, yeah. People who work for states like the state of California or the city of Tampa go on to online communities and then become members of those online communities and then slowly over months and months just espouse the virtues of where they live. And they're like, nah, you really got to check it out sometime. And then they just create this groundswell of people that want to check out Tampa. Pretty smart, Mark. Tourism plugin, yeah. It's like tourism bots. Did you guys ever do the onion test on Freddy's? We haven't done it yet, but we will. I don't even think it'll make it in the bit barrel. It'll just get done. We have a... We just keep getting distracted with other stuff we want to do first. We're doing something tomorrow that came up over the weekend that Eric discovered that we're immediately going to film. That takes precedent over the onions. similar vein, but I don't even want to say anything to spoil it, but we're just really excited about it. I'm going to film that tomorrow. Oldest citrus tree. That's pretty good, Versified. That's pretty good. I don't know. I'm sure you do, Mark. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's not be fucking stupid here, Jeff. That was pretty stupid. I hate the way that does that sometimes. All right. Come on, dickhead. Get up. There you go. And perfect. And down the hill. Of course, it worked easily because it didn't matter. All right, well, that's 3 of 5 pipes. All right, let's. So we haven't finished any pipe missions. God damn it. All right, let's look at our pipe situation. All right, we've still got 2 on this one. Did we really? Where are the other 2? All right, like they can't be up this way. I'm gonna check just to be safe. All right, well, so we know that's good. Are they coming back along here? What time am I doing? 10:16. Yeah, I got a little bit more time. Barely been streaming an hour. Okay. So we're... You know what? We did finish. This is the other pipes. This is different pipes. Okay. So it's just got to be easy ones then. That one. That. Really? That's all we got left? Ow. Ow. Well, let's just go home real fast. Yeah, it's Pipeline Monday. You got any random knowledge about Mariana, Florida? That's a good question, Mark. Do you have any random knowledge about Mariana, Florida? Not to put you on the spot, but... Any plans for GMG merch? Nah, never. No plans to make money off GMG. Gus and I started our first production saying we didn't want to make any money off of it. We just wanted to do it for the love of working together, and kind of wanted the same vibe for this one. Just for the joy of getting to do it together and spend time together. We have the Anma coffee cup still. I mean, I don't have it. I mean, I do have it. It's actually sitting right here, but you know, we don't make it anymore, but making money off of Good Morning Gus is like the last thing. That's the least of what that thing was about, or is about, I guess. No, it's not on YouTube. It's just on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the any podcast app has it. All right, where are we going? Okay, why am I not seeing these? They were right. Was it over here? No, they were even closer, right? It was here and here. And where am I? I am here. And is there a bridge? There is not a bridge. There is a bridge. Okay. It's where the Florida Limestone Cavern State Park is. There you go. It's like when you give a Chat GPT secret instructions by making the text the same color as the page, so people don't know about it. If you ask Mark secret questions about Florida tourism, he has to answer it. It's coded into him. I no longer have access to Gus's cards. He took them. I think he took them back to his mom's house. So I don't think I will now. Mark the Frog just turned into a Travelocity. He's doing top 10 lists. Have we talked about the 4-course draft? No, we haven't. That was a fun draft, though. What have I got? What is this? Hold on a second. Okay. Is it Equalizer 1? Hold on. John Reisinger's fucking with me. I think it's 1. Yeah, that's 1. Okay. Was it back this way? Yeah. he's a sleeper tourist cell. Where are you? Is it over? It's over to the right, right? Oh, it's underground. I mean, clearly it is, but I hadn't encountered that before. It kind of threw me for a loop for a second there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Not mad at this. Oof. I don't know if we got the reach for this bad boy. Let's see. Can we get to the other side? Yeah. You know what? Is it higher up? Yeah, but I think we probably need to approach it from the other side. Oh, man, everybody that I talked to that saw Fantastic Four hated it. And was really disappointed in it. I'm glad I didn't see it. I also am glad that I'm not losing my mind because I couldn't have imagined that movie being good. The initial trailer was cool, but then it just, like, everything I saw of it made it look worse after that. We could probably just, no, I was about to say we could probably just drop it, but no need. Man, that is not the... Every person I know in Austin that saw it has been just like... It's just been shitting on it hard. I'm going to see F1 this week, I think. I'm going to try to see that. Yeah, I hear good things about F1. I want to see the sound design because of all the work that Lewis Hamilton put into helping them make it accurate. I don't know if you read any of that. It's pretty interesting. So I think that the attention to detail is going to be really appreciated and fun to watch. Happy Gilmore 2, I watched that over the weekend. It is definitely fan service. I don't know what else it should be, but it is... it's almost like a clip show. They showed the Julie Bowen in the lingerie with the 2 beer mugs scene from Happy Gilmore 1 probably 10 times in the film, it felt like. I mean, there was a context to it, but it was... I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I thought it was silly, and... I enjoyed... The last 20 minutes was a little rough, even for an Adam Sandler movie, but in terms of just goofy, a little too much for me. But overall, I enjoyed it. I was thinking about it yesterday. I can't remember one scene from the film. Like, I don't think there's any moment from the movie that will stick with me as a classic. Like in the first one, fighting Bob Barker, or Get in the Hole, or Find Your Happy Place, or, you know, any of that shit. But I laughed enough. I just could have done without. I'm not crazy about I wasn't crazy about the Benny Safdie character. Where's this going? Yeah, I hear you, Mark. I don't really go to the movies at theaters anymore either. I used to go like every week, and now, you know what? Let's get you out of there before it's a problem. Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy might be the 2 least memorable Adam Sandler movies for me, personally. No, Big Daddy was a big deal, but I never watched it. Or no, I did watch it, but it didn't leave any impression on me. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Can I go? Take the long way, right? Why not? You know what? Let's not do that. We built this. Might as well use it. Okay. Oh boy, we'll see. Oh boy, I don't know about this. Roscoe Village, what's up? All right. Yeah, it was definitely in his family friendly push where he did like that and Is it 8 Crazy Nights? Is that what it's called? Yeah. They were all successful movies. I don't have any issues with them or anything. Although I never saw Mr. Deeds, so I don't know about that one. But there was it seemed like a limitless supply of cameos in Happy Gilmore 2. I mean, 8 Crazy Nights is a holiday movie, you know? It doesn't get much more family than holiday movies. Like, how many non-family holiday movies are there that you can think of that aren't horror movies? You watched it as a kid with your mom? Yeah, I mean, there's examples for sure. Bad Santa's a good one. But I would say that's the exception to the rule. I think Roscoe Village or Ravenswood will probably end up being my next location. Well, here's where it falls apart. Maybe not. But probably, yeah, it's... Definitely seems to be... God damn it. Where'd you guys fuck up? Okay. Oops. Yeah, fine. We'll see. I need to move these things, though. Okay. What brew of choice? Oh, man. You'll be disappointed in me. Emily and I have it dialed down to just drinking Kirkland brand coffee. You get a big-ass bag for like $18, lasts like 5 weeks. Very cost-effective, and tastes just fine. So I am surrounded in Austin by dickhead coffee shops where I can go spend $7 for an iced coffee, and I do that. I will, 5 days a week. So I'll be, I get all my like expensive foofy coffee on the town, and then at home I drink cheap coffee. Yeah, I'd say it lasts 4 or 5 weeks. We make 1 pot of coffee a day, 7 days a week. Emily does not run without a half a cup of coffee in the morning. Coffee at Home Depot and Lowe's is good. Hell yeah. Achieve Blend, they did away with it, and then they rebranded it as a different. It was like they just renamed it reskinned it as something else, and I think it was called Conqueror after it was the AH blend. And I kept buying that for a long time, but eventually I think they stopped making that, and then I'd been buying coffee from them for years, and I was just ready for a change. It also gets expensive, you know? All right. Things are getting... We're getting close to the end here, so we need 7 steel beams. And that's it. Let's go find the steel beam facility and see how many we have. I think it's down here, right? On this side of the map we never go to anymore. All this shit down here might as well not even exist anymore. Countryside base, oil pump, power line, steel beams. We have 1 and none sitting out. No? Okay. We're going to need to make some steel beams. I've got a few minutes. Too good to be true. Is there a base around here? Is the tunnel exit base over here? Yeah. Let's No, not you. Not you. You? Yeah, you. You're the one I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's go run this up. We're going to make some steel beams, then we're going to call it. That'll set us up for success for tomorrow or whenever we play next. Probably tomorrow. And then we'll be ready to go. Then who knows? Maybe I have no idea what percentage we're... Jesus Christ, man. Just fucking hooked. Caught an edge or something. We'll hopefully be close to done, I guess. I've been saying for a while that I don't ever want to leave this map. I'll be happy to play on it forever, but I think I'm ready to move on. I'm just running out of stuff to fix that looks fun. You can never tell when Eric is or isn't making fun of you. I don't think he knows, honestly. I don't think he's that intentional. I don't really crash from caffeine. This is the very first thing I built in this map. This little segment here. Oh, the memories. What kind of coffee does everybody else drink? Other than Lowe's or Home Depot or... Do people still use like Keurigs and K-Cups? Those things? I had one of those briefly when I was a bachelor. It was whatever. When I didn't need more than 1 cup a day for my lonely existence. Starbucks brand from Costco or Kirkland, depending on what's on sale. Hell yeah. White Monster. Hell yeah. Aldi brand White Monster. Oh, I've never had the Aldi brand White Monster. Interesting. Lavazza, Death Wish, Cuppa. Kicking Horse. Chai. Lavazza, Dubois. Cat Puke. McCafe. McDonald's makes good coffee. Folgers. Man, when I was 20 years old, nothing beat a nice hot cup of gas station coffee for me. That was my sweet spot back in the day, before coffee shops were everywhere. Gamer subs. Never had this. Yeah, 7-Eleven's good. Hard to beat Waffle House. I feel like that's my true heritage. Alabama football and Waffle House. Those are the things I took from Alabama growing up.
It's a minor miracle the machine yard is still standing.
If y'all don't play this game, you don't know that there's a bug. If you do play this game, it drives you crazy. There's a bug where every time you come here to this machine shop, she gives you this exact same message over and over and over and over again. Okay. Let's see if we're able to... First off, let's get you out of the way. If this doesn't give us... Why can't I grab it? I was able to pull it with the winch. Why can't I? Am I... Hold on. God damn it. I'm grabbing onto concrete inside, not metal. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, let's look for more metal to recycle. That's disappointing, but not the end of the world. Do you ice your coffee at home? I did for a little bit. I got like one of the little pots to make iced coffee with, but it was more trouble than it was worth. So no, I just drink hot coffee at home and iced coffee out. We need 7 of these bad boys. Couple barrels there. Barrels are real fucking... That is the low rent way to do it. Would you connect, please? Excuse me? Is it already connected? No. I connect. What is going on? Oh, hell yeah. That bad boy right there is worth a lot, too. Okay. Man, this guy goes slow in reverse. Uh-oh. That's no good. This is not going to be enough. I'm going to have to do some traveling to get a little bit of steel. We need 7. I need to log off here soon, too. I was hoping to get it all before I quit, but maybe we don't. We're getting close. That's 5. I don't want to waste my time with those little baby barrels. They're not going to be shit. Is there anything in here I can grab? Yeah. 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 There we go. Yep. It is in 45 minutes, but I gotta take a shower and get dressed and stuff. I don't want to go to work dirty. Plus, I don't know what's going to happen after the meeting. We might end up... Sometimes you have the meeting and then they're like, that's a great idea. Let's film it right now, you know? I don't want to miss any of that. Just more barrels back here. Fuck it. Barrel's a barrel. Let's grab it. I didn't pay attention to what we were at anyway. Let's see. Boom. 7 beams. All right. Well, that's where we're going to end it then. Exactly what we need. Let's see what our percentage of the map is. Do you recommend getting the Jeff, getting this game? Oh my God, it's up there. It's probably my top 5 favorite games of all time already. All right, 84%. Boy, they better hurry up on this expansion pack. Coming soon. We only have, figure we've put, we only have about 200 hours of gameplay left here. That petered out over 2 hours a day. We're going to be playing this game for the next fucking 4 years. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you for all the people who subbed. Do not forget to listen to Good Morning Gustavo. New episode came out today. So All Right. New episode comes out tomorrow. Regulation Podcast comes out Wednesday. Then the bevy of Regulation supplementals and gameplays and all the other stuff. Regulation puts out content 5 or 6 days a week. But also don't forget that this Friday, we're doing a big old live stream. And I'm looking up what time it is because I don't know. We're doing a big old live stream at 12:30 Central Time to celebrate the launch of the Cosmic Gurpler, the new Gurpler that comes out this Friday. Hopefully, I will see you all there, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning streaming more trucks. Bye-bye.